Hey, just wanted to talk to you a little bit about cannabis, hemp versus marijuana. We'll talk about the intention, the chemicals, what's the difference, why you would want one versus the other, is it legal, all those kinds of good questions. And if you have any more questions, please drop them in the comments below. Let me know because I want to find the answers for you. If I don't have the answers, I will absolutely talk to some other people and do some research and find those answers that you are looking for as well. So the difference between hemp and marijuana is the intention. What is it going to be used for? The intention of cannabis in the hemp form is actually bred for topicals. So it's oils, it's lotions, it's things that we can put on our skin. It's also bred for clothing, fibers. Tens of thousands of years ago, people were using hemp fibers to make clothing. They actually were spinning the fibers to make clothes. Hemp is nutritional, is one of the intentions. It's also intended for construction materials, to build things from the woody stalks. They're building buildings now with hemp. They're making, actually, was it Ford, I believe, years ago when they first started making cars, part of the plastic of the car body was actually made out of hemp. But then they made hemp not legal to grow in the United States, so then they went to actual plastics. Marijuana is really slang. Its intention is to grab they grow the marijuana for the resinous glands or the buds of the plant, and then that particular part of the plant is typically smoked or there's other uses, other ways that they use it, but often marijuana is used to, get high, or it's also used for the medicinal properties because it still contains the same or some of the same components as the hemp. And we will talk about the chemicals in just a little bit. So marijuana, the intention is the buds and the resinous glands. But hemp is lotions, oils, materials, clothing, building materials. Put a little board here. We'll put construction, fibers, nutritional, questions about that, let me know. Chemicals. Every single plant on this earth is made up of chemicals. And the chemicals that are in the plant, the phytochemicals, are things that can help us. There are things that can hurt us. The particulars in cannabis, both hemp and marijuana that we're looking at, are tetrahydrocannabinol. I can never say that word. Say it again. Tetrahydrocannabinol. That's THC. THC is the psychoactive. It's the high. This THC is what makes you loopy. It makes you feel intoxicated. Marijuana has high THC. Very high. So we're going to put a couple arrows up there for you. Super high. Hemp products, CBD oil, is super low. And it has to be low because of the federal regulations. Now remember I said that hemp used to be grown, but now it was not grown, it was not legal, and now it's legal again. 2014, the federal government passed the Farm Bill, which allowed farmers to start growing hemp again. And it was because of this bill that we are able to sell and distribute and share and use legally the CBD products. And it's because it's got low THC. That Farm Bill regulates us at 0.3%. Yeah, 0.3% THC. That's why it's legal, because the products that I'm using and some of the other products that are out on the market are below that 0.3%. One of the other chemicals that we're really talking about is CBD, which is the cannabidiol. Cannabidiol in hemp products is high. When you have high cannabinoids, these are called cannabinoids, the cannabinoids, when it's high, impacts our body. And there are over 85 different types of cannabinoids in CBD oil, or in the cannabis plant rather. So 85 plus types that they've discovered. And they're finding that each of these cannabinoids are doing different things in the body. And it's the different things in the body that is making it work for people. And the CBD oil, the hemp CBD oil, works because it has low THC and high CBD. Marijuana has extremely low CBD. So the helpful benefits of marijuana are different than the CBD oil because of this percentage and the numbers. It's very, very, very scientific, the way that they develop it and the way that they use it. The HempWorks company actually tests their CBD oil. They test it internally and they send it out for third-party testing because they want to ensure that we're doing the right thing, that we are distributing a product that actually is what it says it is and does what it says it does. So when we're looking at the difference between the two, hemp products use the whole plant. Or they should use the whole plant. When they use the whole plant, it's called full spectrum. And full spectrum is really the type of oil that you want. Why? Because of all of these cannabinoids. It's all of those plant chemicals. You want to use the whole plant versus just an aerial or an isolate. And I will do some videos about that also, because it's really interesting what the difference is and how the difference between full spectrum and isolates, how they work. Full spectrum, in my experience, works 100 times better than an isolate. And that was a very expensive mistake that I made. Another difference between hemp and marijuana. Hemp is not psychoactive. So it doesn't make you feel intoxicated. Marijuana is intoxicating. Hemp is safer, it's less controversial, it offers significant wellness benefits. It's 100% legal. So this is legal as long as it's under that 0.3%. It's legal. Marijuana, we know, in most states is illegal. It's also very psychoactive. The interesting thing about the legalities and the illegalities of marijuana is that even though there are states that are saying that it's okay, it's still listed under the federal government as a Schedule 1 drug, which is a drug with no current medicinal accepted use, and it has a high potential of abuse. That's marijuana. It's illegal. But CBD and the hemp products are legal. So when I'm saying hemp products, there's CBD oil, and then there's hemp seed oil. You guys can't see that very well. CBD oil is the oil that that we're talking about in this group. Hemp seed oil is in food and beauty products. Hemp seed oil is good for cooking, as long as you buy it cold pressed and unrefined. It's actually a dark to a light green color. It's got a really nutty flavor, and hemp seed oil is used in a ton of beauty products. There is no CBD, the cannabidiol, in the hemp seed oil. So don't take hemp seed oil thinking that you're going to see benefits, because it doesn't have the CBD in it. So, but the CBD oil that we're talking about that I absolutely love is just amazing. I hope that this little video gave you a little bit of an idea of what the difference is, and let me know what your questions are down below. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.